Alright guys, back here with a video, and this time it's with my boy Spencer playing Beerus. As you guys know, this guy, he beat me at the last regional in Charlotte, and my only loss in Swiss was to Beerus, and he still plays after set 3. It's crazy. He got second place at the Case tournament, and I beat him in the finals, got my revenge.
He destroyed me with Monkey Frieza.
It basically was over turn 2, but regardless, my deck's way too fast and consistent. It's insane. But this deck, if you actually let it grind and get to like the late game, it's almost impossible to beat, and it's pretty insane. Like, my Soul Striker had no chance against this deck still. Let's go ahead and get into it with Beerus.
Okay, so I was playing Beerus. He's a very greedy control leader. Every time he attacks, he pops cards. That music in the background is DDR, so try to ignore that. If you have 3 or more energy on the front side, you pop a card whenever you attack. It's 2 or less. When you awaken, on his other side, he has Exodia 16 mana. You can win the game automatically. And he'll pop 3 or less and draw a card. Starting off for our cards in the deck, we have 3 Bulma. Only 3, because she's not a god. She'll search all your ramp weasts. She searches blocker weasts. Pretty good 1-drop. We have 4 Gawasu. He's really good. 0-5 gets your gods. Top 3 cards, see a god, you get a god. And everything in the deck's gods except for Bulma and black cards. 4 Sensu Bean. You give a card plus 5,000 for the turn, broken, untapped mana.
Defense.
Yeah. 4 Coercion.
Best negate.
Negate a card, untap.
Still the best negate.
This is one of the new ones. We got Kibido Kai. This one's 2-drop, and you can tap him to bounce a card you control back to your hand. Then you can optionally bounce one of your opponent's 3 lure drops back to their hand. So you can do stuff like bounce your 1-drop back, play your 1-drop again, fish for another god, get a draw.
Take infinite turns with Whis.
Yep. So if you have them on board and you play your 12-drop Whis, you go tap, put my Whis back in my hand, new turn, play an energy. Play Whis, tap, put Whis back. You repeat that until you have 16 energy and you automatically win, or until you get bored. But you automatically win once you get that combo. You got 4 of the Mana Girl. She has barrier, so she's hard to get off the field. She's a 0-5. You can tap her and get an extra mana for the turn. The only problem with that is when she's tapped, they'll kill her. But she's really good. She's a objection for her combos. So you got 4 objection, of course. Play 1 mana up.
So he's playing 8 objection basically now.
Yeah, you use her as an objection if you don't have objection. You know the standard curve is 1-drop, objection, Whis. We got the new super combo. Most people don't like this. I like it a lot. It's basically just boost attack Piccolo plus Jocko. However, you can use offensively to draw, and defensively you can bounce back their 110, draw a card. So it's like a 0-20 draw card. It's also God, so it's searchable off Gawasu. 4 Beerus. Pop card, double strike, swing, good removal, and can threaten self-awakening leaders. Next we have 4 of the 4-drop Piccolo. This card is amazing. He has barrier, he has critical for absolutely no reason. He has the ability to pop a card that its cost is equal or lower than your mana. So you just play on turn 4, and if you're playing against Kells, they can't kill you back, so they can't remove off the field, and then you just pop their Kell. If they Cold Bloodless this, since it's not an on-play effect, next turn you can just pop. So it's really good at removing Kells and dealing with threats. 4 Ramp Whis. He just plays an energy. Top card becomes energy. Standard in any ramp build. And 1 blocker Whis. He's really good against stuff like Crit Vegeta, Mecha Frieza. You put him on board, they have to swing over him, and you just combo to protect it. So like Crit Vegeta attacks you and tries to crit you every single turn, you just block it. 3 results of training. Only 3 in the main. I only sign in the 4th if somebody like doesn't attack me, but it lets you self-awaken, so like you just leave your opponent at 8 and you awaken yourself. Beerus, 7-drop. If your opponent has less than 2 cards in hand, you automatically win pretty much. If they have a lot of cards in hand but they're at 3, you can swing with this. They lose 2 cards at the start, then you combo big and you probably kill them. Only 1 Fu in the main deck. This is going up to 2. I only had 1 at the time of the tournament. So you pay 1 of this, you draw 2 cards, and it's a 25k double strike. So it's really good. It's a Princess Speed for 1. 1 God of Gods. So this guy is really good because he turns all your gods on the field, or as many as you want, into tapped energy. So in Perfect World, you'll have a bunch of Gawasus and other stuff on board. You just play him and you get like 8 more energy. So you go from like 8 energy to like 18, and they have to kill you on the next turn. Otherwise you just tap 16 and win. And then big boss monster, we have 2 Whis. This guy gives you an extra turn. He also does 4 damage. You can't counter his attack, you can't counter his skill. So you can either set him at 4, or even just leave him at 8. And on their additional turn, they'll just die. So that's a really strong boss monster. Crazy, crazy. We'll go through the side deck real quick. 2 Mafubas. Mafuba's a bit better now, because you hit like their big drops, GT, Buhan, etc. It was too slow for set 2, but now there's bigger threats, you can run it. The 4th result, in case people don't attack me, you put in the 4th results to awaken on curve. 4 Jockos. Jocko's really good against GT or any aggro deck. You just bounce back your combos, live for the turn. And
with Kibito.
Yeah, it also works with Kibito if they have 2 cards. You bounce back the first one, Kibito bounce back the other one, get your draw. It lets you win big combo attacks really easily. We got 2 Mass Saiyans in the side. Good removal, a good threat against anything. It's just a 1-drop 20k double striker that pops a bunch of stuff. We also have some greedy cards if you're playing against another control matchup. These cards are all really good. This bounces back stuff, it's a big threat. It's kind of slow though. These 2 are just to get more draws in, so in a greedy matchup, you put these in and you get a bunch more draws. Also for the greedy matchup, another one. And this is for like stuff like Crit Vegeta, anything that fills his hand. They'll get like 12 cards in hand, you play this, and they can't cold blast you. Now, I'm going to go over 2 changes real quick. Obviously, I'm putting in the second Fu, because this card's amazing. And I'm going to put these on the side. It's a God, get double strike, so it lets you steal games. Give your 4-drop Piccolo, double strike crit, pretty good. And I'll probably test the Miras for the Monkey matchup. It's a really fun deck, very trolly. Whis is amazing. Set 3 gave a bunch of cool stuff, so feel free to test it out. It's a very fun deck.
Thank you for the profile, Spencer, and we'll see you guys next time with probably another Beerus Deck profile after set 4. Thanks for the video, and see you guys next time.